Every stereo shop on every corner is called going out of business. We got good deals.
Big sale today. Today only.
Today only. Last day.
Everything.
Oh shit!
How's your mama feel?
She cries a lot, but she's pretty supportive. I mean, my mom's always been like that. Like,
she's so proud of you.
Even if she didn't like my choices,
yeah,
she'll tell me in private, and then to everyone else, she has my back. So.
She's so proud of you.
You have a badass
that's a good
mom,
mama. That's a good mama.
Yeah, his mom is legit.
Yeah,
and
she's cool.
I mean, not just support with him, but she supports freaking everything.
Yeah.
I mean, bald for bucks. I mean, the lady shaved her head, and
she saved she raised like 13,000, I think, for bald for bucks.
13 grand.
Wow.
Yeah, she's the ultimate badass. So you're lucky.
And she can crochet some serious beard hats too,
right?
Like, yeah, they're pretty badass.
They ought to they ought to give her a flack because she can still beat my ass. What they really need.
She's a tiny woman, but she's a firecracker.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
That's what they really need is give her a helmet.
And your dad is your dad is what, 6'7"?
6'10".
6'10", yeah.
Like, Niall weighs like I got to show you a picture of me holding him. I'm holding him like a baby. Yeah, yeah.
He weighs like 340.
Yeah, 300.
I don't want to highball him here, and I get home, and he'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, he should be proud of it.
But when little Mama Gloria says go, Niall goes. When she says come here, he comes here.
Niall's he's the gentle giant.
Yeah,
he is. He's a hell of a dude. No, you got a great family. I mean, everybody in your family, I love them.
Well, I was going to ask you. Okay, so your younger brother.
Yeah.
He is following your footsteps, except for he's going into the reserves, correct?
And the Air Force.
Yep. So what are your feelings about that?
Oh, I'm happy for him. He asked me if obviously I'm going to give him shit. I'm going to tell him, oh, you should be a Marine, whatever. But I mean, I'm glad that he's going. He's going to the Air Force. He's getting a nice signing bonus to do a reservist job, go to school and get a degree, and yeah, I think it'll be good for him. So
very cool.
Yeah, I'm happy for him.
That's a large dude. That's the picture of me holding Niall like a baby.
So, and your younger brother, Will, he plays football. That's great. Dude.
It doesn't even look real. Like it's kind of crazy. You've seen it.
Yeah, it looks like a Photoshop.
Yeah. I used to say Lil brother, but he's almost bigger than your ass now.
Yeah, he's about to be as tall as me.
Yeah, he's a funny kid, man.
He's a creature. So, yeah, he's a creature.
I don't think he's gonna be military worthy.
See, we're trying to get him in the Air Force to be a mechanic.
That would be so awesome.
Because he wants to be a mechanic. He wants to be a mechanic.
Will is the epitome of your mom. Not in a bad way at all. I mean, he's just like so nice. And
kindness, yeah. Filled with kindness.
Yeah.
And joy.
And he's the funniest kid because like when we play football and coaching and stuff, I'm like, Will, do you want to play football? I mean, do you want to go in? I'm good.
Yeah, and
he's just happy to be around other people, and he's
strong. Why don't I just go pick up the tea after you guys kick?
Yeah,
let me do that.
Yeah, he's strong and he likes being on the team.
Right.
Yeah,
he bake some cookies.
He enjoys it. He's a good kid. He's strong, and I mean, he likes being there. He likes being a part of the team. Doesn't necessarily like playing, and even wrestling. Like I would see him pin kids. And he'd get up, and I'd be like, "Hell yeah! Like, come here!" And he'd do kind of dozy on over. Yeah, I pinned him.
It was fun. Yeah. Hope I didn't hurt him.
Are we going to go to Village Inn later?
Yeah. I'm feeling like a short stack.
And I think I deserve it after all that. Watching you sweaty boys.
Maybe some fruit on top.
So, God, I got to get rid of that so thing. It's pissing me off. Like, it's in my mind. But anyway, okay. So you're going to be going. Yeah, you got to get in. After you return from your thing in Syria, and I say thing, whatever,
deployment.
Doesn't matter. Deployment. Thank you. What are your plans afterwards? Like,
then I go back to training, 29 Palms, get out, do another deployment. So
I guess I wasn't clear enough. When you get out of
I want to go back to college and hopefully become a police officer. So that's the goal.
You don't even need to go to college now. For not out here. They're hurting so badly for police officers right now. They're putting you through the academy, and yeah, you're getting like 60 a year just straight out of the academy right now.
I hope so.
Shall we also get started on respect for police officers? Because I've got personal vendetta with that too.
Absolutely, we can do that.
We gave Austin his time.
You're done.
We can talk about anything. I mean, that's what we're here for.
Well, and see, that pisses me off, too. Disrespect for military, disrespect for police officers. Look, I get it. There are some cops that are just dicks, and I understand that. But literally, I mean, these men and women are people's mothers, people's fathers, people's family, and they're out there protecting us. I mean, the shit that they have to put up with, literally, from human beings is ridiculous.
I totally agree. I have a couple of good friends there. One's on one's an El Paso County sheriff's deputy. Mm-hmm. I've got another really good friend, Troy Bauer, who is a K-9 officer for the Colorado Springs Police Department. Mark, he's a gang unit guy up in Castle Rock.
My son's dad is a cop.
Yeah, a couple Pueblo friends that are cops. I'm actually going to be going on a ride along with Troy.
Really?
Yeah.
Can I go?
With a K-9 officer. Yeah, it's clear with him. I'll ask him about it. But we're going to do a Saturday night. He's like, come out with me on a Saturday night. And he goes, it's fucking fun, man. Okay, do I get a gun? Do I
get a gun? Can I shoot it?
Or do I get to unleash the dog?
Can I beat people
what
up?
do I get to do? But no, I think that I think that if you have a problem with authority,
you probably are doing something wrong.
Exactly. I mean, there's a reason why you don't like following rules. And it's not just, if you look at anybody, I fucking hated authority when I was a kid. I went through the whole, fuck the police era and all that shit. But back then it was just an attitude. It was it was because I was fucking up. Mm-hmm. I was getting arrested and I was getting in trouble. And I don't like people who tell me I can't do something.
Put the man down.
Yeah. But, and so now how do I behave when it comes to police officers? No, absolutely. You gotta do what you're told to do, man. And if you're fucking up, you gotta just man up and say, hey, my bad.
They're doing a job. Yeah. I mean, they're doing a job. They're not out there to personally attack anyone.
Yeah, I don't know very many. I mean, I'm sure there's that
some,
one or two,
yeah.
But that's in every line of work, I think.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
There's probably one of us in this room that's doing it for the wrong reasons.
Right.
So,
but as long as you're doing it,
as long as you're doing it and doing it well.
When people always talk, like I'll hear someone be like, "Oh wow, I deal with this cop. He was an asshole." I'm like, "Well, would you want to deal with you?
Right.
You're annoying as hell."
But one of the biggest problems is your effect when you're presented with a police officer in front of you. Like you have every possibility to make that interaction easy.
As with anything. Just because the guy's wearing a uniform doesn't mean you have to treat him any differently.
Why do this?
Yeah.
Why hold your fucking phone up and try to film everything? Are you so worried that you fucked up so bad that you're about to get your ass beat that you have to fucking be stupid or more stupid?
Or you're fulfilling the stereotypes that have been broadcasted all along, or you're tempting it, or you're causing it, or whatever the case may be. I mean, it's silliness.
Well, what happens when a camera's pointed at you?
What the fuck are you doing? I automatically cop an attitude. If I don't know you and you're filming me, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, it's that, or you do something stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's been the story of my life. If you put me on camera, I do something fucking stupid. I mean, I'm going to either try to make you laugh or
take a poop.
Thank you. But
I don't know if it's a camera.
Huh?
I don't know if it's a camera that's causing.
No, he would watch. Point it at him right now. He'll take a poop right now.
It's definitely not the camera that's
triggered.
giving me the.
He won't even leave the room. Just right there.
I'm going to build an office chair with a porta potty built into it.
A nugget.
I'll never have to fucking leave.
Just a little a nugget bucket.
Yeah. I'm going to have a built-in refrigerator on the side.
Well, what nobody realizes is that this large man right here poops little rabbit pellets. It's just
it's just real smooth. It's
buckshot.
No,
it should be like soft serve.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, wow. That ruined soft serve ice cream for me.
The Revive cleansing system is working just fine.
When you get back from the desert, I bet you'll eat some.
Yeah, seriously.
But, yeah, I mean, you have every right, or you have every opportunity to make your interaction, with whether it's a police officer or just the fucking guy across the street, to make it a good interaction. Even if that guy is pissed off and he's having a fucked up day, or that cop has dealt with 30 assholes during the day, you have every opportunity just to fucking be happy and smile. You might not even get a ticket. And if you do, it's probably because you did something
Probably
wrong.
did something wrong. And the thing is people don't realize you're getting pulled over for a speeding ticket. You have no clue where that cop just came from. He could have just come from a suicide. He could have just come from a call where a father beat his child to death, and he had to witness that and stand there and take care of that and deal with the grieving mother and God knows what. You have no clue. People don't think, oh, fuck the police. They just gave me a speeding ticket. I wouldn't even do anything wrong. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, and I get it. Not everything's perfect, and there are some shitty situations. But, you know, I mean, think about it, people.
I got a speeding ticket just a while back. Coming back home, I was going like 106 in an 80 going through Utah. I had like 400 miles left on that road. Cop pulled me over, and I just said, "Hey, how's it going, sir?" Whatever. Talked to him for a little bit, and he like knocked it down to like an 8 mile over or something like that. Hooked me up because a 26 over would have been a felony. Would have lost my license.
Tow your
and
car.
I was respectful, and I just said, "Hey, you know, how's it going? I'm sorry I was speeding. Yeah, I was being irresponsible. You're right, I was. I messed up. Whatever."
I
and he was
take
cool.
if I get a ticket, I'm like, you know, you're right.
Yeah, and he was cool.
Well,
Never had any problems.
it just speaks to your maturity level and your intelligence level. I think if if a police officer pulls you over and walks up to your door, you start throwing attitudes. Man, how intelligent are you? Like this guy has the authority to write you tickets where you're going to have to spend your own money. He can take you to jail. He can take away your freedom. He can do all this other stuff, and he'll find a fucking reason. You know, have enough of an attitude, he'll find a fucking reason. And just like us as parents, if our kids, you know, hey, go make your bed. No, now you're going to make your bed and stay in there. You know?
And scrub the
yeah, and I'll find other shit for you to do too. I mean, it's just the authority level, or you can just be very respectful, keep your hands out the window if you're worried about getting. Listen, if you're one of those people who is like, oh, cops, he's probably going to fucking shoot me or he's going to assault me or something like that, so I'm going to film him. Now, what you do is you hold your hands out and give him no reason to even think that you're going to this one. What do you want? Unplugged?
No. Just give it to me. There you go. She had it the
Sorry,
whole time?
we're trying to have a radio show and Drew's over there fucking around. So interrupting.
Look, I'm
but no, it does. You have complete control of the situation. And,
Right.
and if you're getting beat up, if you're getting fucked up, then it's probably your fault.
Well, yeah, if you ever are getting beat up by the police, you probably made a life decision somewhere that led to you being in that situation when you shouldn't have been.
Right.
Well, in police officers, in my opinion, they understand that you probably had a shitty day too. You know what I mean? They're coming up to your door and they're understanding. Okay, nobody likes to be fucking pulled over.
Yeah, my job sucks for you. Whenever I flip on my lights and I pull you over, I know
You're going to be pissed.
This isn't your best moment.
I mean, fuck. I mean, just all I'm saying is you have every right in the world to be upset. Don't be a dick. Give these guys a chance and move on with your day.
Not only that, but you can't argue it right there. It's not up to
go
him.
to court if it's that big of a deal, right?
Yeah.
But
if you don't feel you had PC or anything like that, then tell it to the judge. What the hell?
I remember, was it like 3 years ago, man? It was shit. It was right before altitude when I went over there. I was driving right next to a cop, and he's fucking blasting "fuck the police." I kid you not.
It's amazing.
I swear to you,
It's amazing.
You can't make shit like that up. It was happening, and he was just fucking just chilling.
Hell yeah.
Didn't even give a fuck. And like we're laughing. I had one of my boys in the car with me, and we're just like busting up laughing. He turns and goes, lifts his head up, and he's like, gave me the nod and just fucking drove off. I was like, did this life just really happen in front of me? Like, is this real? Okay, so
What do you got? What do you got?
I have an iPhone 7. I don't have a plug.
That's for headphones.
Okay.
SA.
I don't know how this shit works.
Plug it in for your headphone.
Where's your headphone jack?
Your headphone
at?
jack.
It's an iPhone 7. They don't have a headphone jack.
It's Bluetooth only.
So you weren't responsible enough to bring a phone with a headphone jack.
So you decided you were going to no.
So you thought we
I
should
thought we might have like a landline phone or something that you hook up to the system and you call people on.
You thought we would cater to your needs.
Did you just say landline?
Hey, this ain't about me.
You want to be
I said
landmine?
landline.
Why do we have
I'll
a landline?
landmine you right now.
Yeah. Someone just aged themselves a little bit. She said a landline. I said I had to Google it for a second. I said,
Right? Get over here on your.
Does anybody
you
have a
young
house
people
phone
and your
anymore? Ever?
Smartphones.
I don't.
I do.
I haven't had a house phone in like.
You have a house phone?
What if you can't find your cell phone and someone's breaking in?
Well, that's
You
why
should
you
have.
have the app.
The app on
Do
the
you
phone
have, like,
that you can't find.
Yeah.
I bet you have dial-up internet too, right?
You shut your face. I have a fucking rotary dial phone. How about that? Mike will feel right at home with his one finger on the rotary dial phone.
And it fucking works for you.
I use my nipples.
Okay, so
I think you meant right at home.
we are
'cause you
about
grew
to
up with one.
have a person on the phone